Hello everyone, myself Shruti Kayan, working as Assistant Professor in Government Engineering College. I welcome you all to the lecture series on the subject Technical Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship for 5th semester. This video is a part of Learning Management System under the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. This video lecture series is on the 5th module of your syllabus. In this session, first let us try to understand what is a business model or what does a business model mean, and then let us see how to design a business model. After that, how to analyze a business model and also how to improvise a business model. The term business model refers to companies' plan for making a profit. It identifies the products or services the business plans to sell. Its identified target market and any anticipated expenses. The business model is important for both new and established businesses. A business model is a high-level plan for profitably operating a business in a specific marketplace. A primary component of the business model is the value proposition. Value proposition is the description of goods or services that a company offers and why they are desirable to customers or clients, ideally stated in a way that it differentiates the product or service from its competitors. According to management expert Bert Drucker, a business model answers the following questions. Who is your customer? What does the customer value? And how do you deliver value to at an appropriate cost? Business model is similar to a business plan in its makeup and content. Next, let us see how to design a business model. The process of designing a business model consists of 5 phases. The first phase being mobilize. Second phase is to understand. Third phase is to design. Fourth phase is to implement. And fifth phase is to manage. This process provides a framework which all the businesses, regardless of their industry or context, can apply to themselves. And now let us see these 5 phases one after another in detail. The first phase is to mobilize. That is, it means it is to equip people to take on new responsibility or to move quickly into new roles as business needs. The activities include preparation of successful business model design, next assembling all the elements for the project, creating awareness for the need of the business model, and the last activity in this phase is to describe the motivation behind and to create a common language for design and analysis. Coming to the second phase, that is the phase of understanding the business model. The activities which come under this phase are listed as to research and to analyze the elements needed for business model design project, and next to immerse, that is to involve the employees completely in an activity, that is the maybe employees or the team itself, in different knowledge, customer, technology, market, and environment. The next activity, which is listed under this phase, is to collect information and data from experts. And the last activity in this phase is studying the customers, identifying their needs and jobs to be done. And the third step is to design, uh, wherein the activities which can be listed in this phase are to generate and test viable business model options and to select the best one. The second activity is to transform the ideas and information from the previous phase into business model prototype that can be explored and tested. And the next activity is to take time during inquiry phase and to select the most satisfactory business model prototype. And the next phase is to implement, and the activities under this phase include uh, implementation of business model prototype. You know that prototype is the early sample or the model or the release of the product built to test a concept or process. Okay, so it's very much essential to build or to implement a business model prototype, as the prototype serves or helps us to evaluate new design and to enhance precision by the system analysts and users. So, prototyping, as you know, serves to provide specifications for real working system rather than a theoretical one. The last phase in designing a business model is to manage. And the activities which are listed under this phase to to adapt and modify the business model design in response to the market reaction, and to set up the management structure to continuously monitor, adapt, and transform your business model based on the market reaction. Now, moving on to analysis of the business model. Analyzing your business model can help to determine whether a venture is viable or valuable. After completing a business model canvas, which is a business tool which is used to visualize all the building blocks when you want to start a business. That is, a business model canvas is a tool used to visualize all the building blocks when you want to start a business, which also includes the customers, route to market, value proposition, the finance for the current and future business model, and so on. So, after completing the business model canvas, the designers often ask the following questions, that is, where are our revenues coming from, what value is delivered to which market, what costs are involved in delivering that value, are our perceived key activities and key resources as important for gaining revenues as we think they are. If we choose our model in a specific way, what are the effects? This requires insight into several elements of the business model, attributes of these elements, and relationship between different elements. Analyzing these elements will provide the foundation for business model change and innovation in an organization. You can analyze a business model from different perspectives. You can see where there are hidden potentials for improvements or weaknesses. At the same time, a common point of reference and a common language will be created which will enable a playful development of ideas and avoids protracted conversations and discussions. Next, let us see how to improvise a business model. And there are 8 ways suggested to improvise your business model. And the first way is to evaluate, uh, that is, to evaluate where you currently stand using evaluation tool to see which areas of your business model are strong and which are weak. Once you know, you can begin the process of fine tuning of your business model. And the second way is to compare. That is, there may be an opportunity to emulate the business model aspects that are superior to yours. For example, the Android operating system emulated the ease of use of Apple's operating system. And the third way is to borrow best practices. That is to look at what your competitors do better than you. Uh, are they are there any opportunity in these competitors' practices, best practices? Taking a good idea started by your competitor and taking it to an entirely new level becomes the innovation. Next way is to become a futurist. We know that hockey great Vanney claimed that the secret to his success was taking to where the puck uh, means a vulcanized rubber disc of 3 inches in diameter that is used instead of a ball in ice hockey. Okay, so uh, this player uh, claimed his secret of success to be that he was taking where the puck was going to be versus staking to where the puck was. Okay, actually he claimed that he lacked the natural talent of many other hockey stars. However, his ability to predict near future overweighted the pure talent. The ability to look into the future and spot trends can be a valuable asset. Many business people avoid predicting the future because they are afraid they will be wrong. And you can also play with the channel. It's another option to improvise your business. That is, if your business model has become stale, moving towards different parts of the distribution channel means it is the method by which a product moves from the producer to the consumer. Okay, so if your business model has become stale, moving towards different parts of distribution channel or the value channel, uh, then it can greatly sorry if your business distribution channel or the value chain has become stale, it's like you can improve your business model by moving towards different parts of the distribution channel or the value chain. In many instances, the vendors or retail sellers of the product may be getting the best part of the value chain. Adjusting the channel or the value chain can radically improve your business model. Okay, and value chain means a set of activities that the firm operating in a specific industry performs in order to deliver a valuable product to the market, maybe a product or a service. Okay, those value chain is nothing but a set of activities the firm uses to perform or to deliver a product or service to the market. So it's better to move towards different parts of your distribution channel or the value chain in order to improvise your business model. Next way to improvise your business model is to exploit the latent market. That is, a latent market is a potential market that is a market for a good service or goods, but without a supplier. Okay, in other words, there is a demand for something, but it is not available. Okay, so being the first tap into a latent market can provide a company with the significant opportunities for profit. Okay, so you have to exploit a latent market wherein there is a demand, but the product is not available, product or service is not available. You have to search for such market, and you have to you have to exploit such markets wherein there is a demand but no supply. And the next way is to come up your technology investment. That is, an investment in new technology can result in reduced costs and improvised profitability. So keep up to date with the latest developments in information systems and communication technology, and choose the ones that are right for you. Effective business technology management can make all the differences. And the last way is to be bold. Nothing ever works perfectly on the first version. You must be willing to experiment with the business model innovation to enjoy its benefit. Not trying a business model innovation simply because you are concerned may not work. Okay, so be bold to take up an action. The reference book for the topics which I have covered in this session is The Entrepreneurship Development and Small Business Enterprise by Purnima M. Chirantimat. Now let me go through some of the multiple choice questions. The first question being monetizing, that is converting into or expressed in the form of currency, is an idea to make money with some method of operations is known to be options are option A strategy, option B scope, option C business model, option C business system. And the correct answer is option C business model. That is converting something into currency to make money or with some method of operations. Sorry, that is monetizing an idea. That is converting an idea to make money with some operations, using through some operations is called as business model. Okay, and the second question is a tool to identify the operational areas where competencies and capabilities exist is known to be options are option A value proposition, option B value chain, option C profitability, option D logistic margin, and the correct answer is option B. That is, value chain is a tool which is used to identify the operational areas where competencies and capabilities exist. Okay, we have seen that it is a set of operations to market your goods, products, or services. Carried out, those are the operations carried out to market your product or service. Next question. Which one of the following gives suggestions for new product and also help to market new products? Options are option A, existing products and services, option B, federal government, option C, distribution channels, option D, consumers. And the correct answer is option C. That is, the distribution channels give suggestions for new products and also help market new products. Okay, distribution channel is all that which is between the producer and the end customer. Next question is, which of the following is the characteristics of a business? Options are option A, production, option B, exchange or sale, option C, risk involvement element, option D, all of the above. And the correct answer is all of the above. That is option D, all of the above. So production, sale, risk element are all the characteristics of a business. Next question is, which of the following is a characteristic of a business? Same question is being repeated, sorry. And I thank you all, and this is the end of the session. Thank you.